Welcome to my channel. Well, today we'll be planting up stuff in my backyard garden. This is how it looks before I start to do the work. We will be preparing the ground for planting, like fertilizer, compost, cow, manure, compost, and other stuff. And then we will show the last part of the video where it is finished and um, the irrigation system is in. So it's two sides of the garden. We have one side and the other side. This is the short side, and the other side is the long side. We'll also be putting in a backup fence to keep out animals, and also we're putting in stuff on the ground to prevent animals from stepping up and down on the ground. So stay tuned. So stay tuned, guys, as we do our gardening for this year. So guys, today we're gonna be preparing the ground for planting. So here we have our garden soil, and also we have some manure to sweet it up a bit. This is the manure, and we have cow manure, compost, and we already took out our irrigation, automatic irrigation watering system out. And stay tuned, guys, as we prepare the garden. First, we'll be using the garden soil to cover all of the top area, and then we're going to be using the compost to put on top before we start planting. So stay tuned. And we have our fertilizer here, and today we'll be planting onion, tomatoes, cucumber, callaloo, more callaloo, more tomato. We have squash, we have pepper over here, and we have thyme, and that's almost about it. Let me see what's hiding here. More tomato. And we are thinking about melon. Okay. So we have different type of flowers. Oh, we have more pepper and more callaloo here. Good job. It's a different type of pepper right here. Sweet pepper. And this is a different pepper, hot pepper. And some flowers. So stay tuned as we prepare to start plant. But first, as I say, we're going to be putting the topsoil on it, all of it, and then we will be running on the top some of the fertilizer. And stay tuned. Now that we have spread the manure and the topsoil, we're going to be heaving them out like uh, spreading them out all over to make it even around the ground. So now that we have spread the manure and the topsoil, we're going to be heaving them out like spreading them out all over to make it even around the ground. So we are finished showing the topsoil and the fertilizer in. No, sorry, not the fertilizer. The topsoil and the manure or compost in, and now we're gonna be kind of wet it up a bit, damp it up a bit, so it's easier to dig and open up to put in the plants. Come along with me. As you can see, I got two helpers over there helping me. They are my silent partner. They don't like to be videotaped. No problem, as long as they're helping. Got one more patch of onion. This one is a giant onion. So when I'm planting, I have to make sure that the sun can catch them, because above there is a tree. I chopped some of the limbs them earlier, and I might have to chop some more to allow the sun to come through. I know the sun will rise on the side of the building and then come back to this side, but I want to make sure they get the maximum amount of sun. That's, you can't do without the sun. This is simple. You don't need to know too much about planting to get it done, and the reward is wonderful. Now we'll be putting in the, we'll put in the middle here. I'm going to put the cucumber right in this section, but I love to plant my peppers down this section, so I'm going to put my pepper this side. Four down. Cucumber, 2. That was easy. Make some space for it. And now for the grand finale, the amazing pine. That's the last thing we're planting for the day. After this, we're gonna be running the irrigation on both sides. We'll be using this here, a automatic sprinkler. It comes on by itself and lock off timing. It uses a mobile phone app, so I don't have to come outside and do any watering. It will water for itself. My next video will show the catch and start to spring up, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in my next video.